Good morning, good morning. I said I was going to make my book today, and guess what? I am. But for right now, and yesterday, I told you why I was making this book. It's for my next project, but I kind of want to, I'm trying to figure out how to do this the best way. It's going to be a junk journal. And I have seen several videos lately about the definition of a junk journal. And some people said the definition of a junk journal is there is no definition of a junk journal. That's the family I'm in. Okay, this is possibly way too thick, but we're going to go for it anyhow. That's the family of thought process I'm in. There's so much paint right here. A lot of times people think a junk journal is like getting all of your trash and turning it into a junk journal. Some people think that it's just using junk mail, which really we don't get anymore, hardly. At least we don't. Or there's all kinds of stuff in here. I'm using a bunch of stuff that I have lots of. Some magazines that I've taped together to create some kind of mixed media, whatever. I don't know. I never did anything with it. But I don't know how I'm going to do this. So I'm pulling out paper from different places, lots of different places. This might now be a good source. Although, I'm kind of not hating this idea. Huh. Nope, we're going in a different direction. I found some old, faded children's construction papers. I think there might be a few pages of this. My model for this is a bunch of different craft papers, which I just found, I forgot I had, is the ledger book that Dina Wakley made. Now, those ledger journals from Ranger are sold out as of yesterday, the end of May 2025. I don't know if they're going to remake them. She said at one point there was another batch being created, and they're sold out in the sources that I would get anything from. They're sold out on Amazon. They're sold out at Ranger. They're sold out on Etsy. Sometimes I would look on Etsy for people that buy, 100 of something and then resell it. This is just a mixed media paper thing that has some stuff in it that I probably will never use. And I've already painted over some of it 2 or 3 times, it looks like. This is possible. I want, and I don't have the luxury of having that ledger journal, which is, but I really don't want the journal. Well, I would love to get the journal itself, but she did a flip through on her YouTube channel, and I don't remember when this was done, a month or 2 ago, maybe, Dina Wakley. And she had it in all kinds of different sizes, the pages. And that's what I want to do. She had the edges ripped in a lot of places. It's fabulous. Fabulous. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh, I want that. So here's a stack of different kinds of paper, different sizes. Everything. And I'm going to, first of all, I want to create the edges. And we kind of have an emergency here. So I'm also on standby on the phone. When does your car die? Only on holiday weekends, which today is Memorial Day, which means so many other things than what it means today in this country. I still think it means the same stuff, but in this country right now, it's, who knows? Who knows? But anyhow, my sister's car died. So we are on standby, if the place is open today, to kind of try to get her to a car place or make decisions on how to get her car to a car place. We don't know yet. All right, so see how this is. I'm not teaching anything. Let me start that off again by saying I'm not teaching anything. I don't usually do stuff right the first time or the second time, and sometimes not even the third time. I usually don't follow the rules because I want to do it the way I want to do it anyhow. This is just what I want to make. And so I'll have like a color on one side, may have that all completely covered up. I don't know. White on that side. These aren't going to be back to back. They'll be separated by other pages. But I want some of this going on. Maybe even like that. That. Possibly a pocket with this other one. This is 2 or 3 pages, magazine pages taped together, glued together. So they're wrinkly, they're crusty, I'm not sure who that girl is even. I don't know. She's not my main focus anyhow. Sorry, you're beautiful and you're ethereal, but that's not what I was looking for. I just want to do, for me, a junk journal is junky. Different size papers, different textures of papers, different colors of paper. That's what a junk journal is to me, and that's what I'm doing. And I would like it big enough to incorporate a whole month. Enough pages that it'll incorporate a whole month. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Because some of these I'm using only one side, some of them I'm using both sides. I think I do need a few more pages. Now, the fact that it has stuff on it already could play into it, may not play into it at all. I don't know. I'll just see how I feel when I get there. There's mixed media paper, construction paper, craft paper, some really thick watercolor paper that I've already painted on, magazine pages, a children's history book, let's see. This may come into it. I don't know. There's one page in here where I tore the spine really uneven. Purposely. Ignore the dog. Okay, I think I'm going to glue this to this. There's a loud bird. Yesterday it rained almost all day, so we did not do a lot of walking. All right, this is white masking tape. I don't know if this is the right decision for this or not, but I'm going with it. If I have to repair along the way, I have to repair along the way. Okay. Oh, I love that. It looks like Viking ships or something. Faithius? I don't know. I don't know that part of history very well. Okay, and then I think this will be good. As far as the amount of paper. I don't think I want. And I'm going to try to make signatures by just stapling like 3 or 4 pieces together and make separate signatures. Oops, here's another page. Okay. Now, I do know that I'm going to use a piece of cardboard for the cover. And I do know I want like a title page, a cover, a title page, and a reason why. So I need at least one other paper right here, which I might just take. I think I have, yeah, I do. Some of this green paper left here. So this could be taped to the cardboard, this side. Title page, reason why, or blank title page, reason why, kaboom. Here we go. So that's good right there. I might take another piece. Do I have another piece left? I really could use any of this stuff in this bin next to me that I showed you yesterday. Oh, here. I might have an index at the end. I like the way Rex Ray did an index at the end of his book. So we might end it with these 2 pages. Okay. If that's not enough, I can add more at the end. I have come to that conclusion at different times. Okay, this is not going to stay here. All right. Now, I think I'm going to have to, this is the back of the book, tape these two together. Or no, I'm not. Okay, that's the back. That's going to get taped to the inside cover. So this signature, see if I can do one more page. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to staple this together. In the center, and I have this long arm gadget. And I'm prepared to repair this if I need to partway through. Okay. All right, that's one. Okay. Now I might trying to figure out how I can have this loose, not loose, but only one-sided here. Oh, I know. Okay, I might do this. Tape these two pieces of mixed media stuff together. And that will give me 1, 2, 3. I can put another one in here. Maybe this one. Okay. Okay, so first I need to tape these two guys together. And then my staple will go through the tape. Again, if I need to repair later, I will. This tape is quite old and acting up a little bit. Okay. They will not be next to each other in the journal. There's going to be pages in between. Okay. I might get one more in here. Put this, trying to have a variety. Here, let's do this. Okay. Back to the stapler. Everybody needs to behave. There's much better tutorials on how to do this. And I'm not a tutorial. This is how I'm doing it today. Might do it different tomorrow. Might not ever do it again. Two. Oh, ignore the dog and the husband, please. Sorry. Okay. I might tape these two together. This is a white masking tape. I think stuff might go over it. Who knows? We'll see how it reacts when we get there. I'm not concerned about it, though. In the slightest. To me, it's part of the junk. My definition of junk journal, it's part of the process. Okay. I might take this to something else. Let's see what's in here. Okay, we're going to take this together. See how that works. Haven't seen any deer. My husband said he saw one. He saw the one with 2 fawns. We know there's 3 fawns around here. I mean, little guys, maybe a month and a half old. And he saw the one with 2 last night in between rain. But we had none in our yard yesterday that we know of. Okay. So this is the 3rd signature. Yeah. And I'm going to staple it right here. No, I'm going to staple it right here. So now I have 3 signatures and an end page and a title page. Now I need to get some cardboard, and I'm going to, for better or worse, let me think about this. I think I will have a tiny piece. I'll have well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it the way I usually do it, which is not recommended. And nobody come down on me for this. I want a piece of cardboard, though. Okay, hold on. I got to get a piece of cardboard. I've been saving some for this very reason. Oh, that's too thick. Okay. Huh. That's thick too. Let me see what else I got in here. This is really thick also. Ooh. I do have some Allie Edwards. I have Allie Edwards envelopes. Let's use some of those. Because I save those also. Ooh, this is a good one. Plus, it has something on it from the Czech Republic. Okay, but I need to cover up my name. Not my name, my address. Okay, there's one side. I have this stash of stuff. Just found a bunch of stuff that I brought home from the beach. Christmas cards. Good Lord. Okay, here's the back, which I think I'm going to cut so it's not double thickness. And this is double thickness, so I think I'm going to cut this also. This lady lives in Prague, which is one of my favorite cities. This may or may not work, but I'm doing it anyhow. I've done it before. It's not perfect solution, but it works. It's not camera ready. So let's put it on a camera. But it sure is pretty. It's a junk journal, my version. And then I heard somebody say there is no right or wrong when it comes to junk journals. And I kind of like that thought process too. I wish I had the ledger from Dina Wakley, but I don't. Praha, Czech Republic. Wild pencil. Okay. I don't want to cut this part off because she put more of my name right here as part of her shipping process. But I don't want to cut off this either. But I might have to cut off a little bit. Okay, I know. I can move this sticker. Maybe. Maybe. Some good sticky on that sticker. Okay, we can fix that. All right, let's cut this down. Okay, and let's make this side a little bit neater. Do you have to make your own journals? No. Can they be junk journals in other forms? I think so. Hello. That's a Ali Edwards thing that was in here. All right, I'm going to do the same thing with this envelope from Ali